What's up, dudes? Welcome to Respawn. I'm Mr. Sark, and I'm joined by my illustrious panel of judges today. We got Optic J, we got C Nanners, we got Hutch. Today, we're coming to you to discuss a matter of urgence, extreme importance.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
When do we not? So a lot of people are talking about Modern Warfare 3, obviously, Call of Duty, biggest video game franchise of all time. The new game's coming up, but I feel like for the first time ever, there's maybe a little backlash. Yeah, it's getting catty. And I think a lot of it is focused on Modern Warfare 3's similarities in a lot of ways to Modern Warfare 2. So what I thought we would do is discuss that amongst ourselves and kick off a discussion with you guys in the comment section of this video about whether or not that's a good thing.
A civil discussion. Could we
Civil.
try in the comments to have, I really think that we could totally do it.
And leave Battlefield out of this. It's its own beast.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
We'll deal. I totally think that they will not even mention
they
it.
can't restrain
Thanks,
themselves.
dudes.
Yeah.
No.
So Modern Warfare 3, similar to Modern Warfare 2, no doubt about it. But what do you think of that, Hutch?
I think that you should not be surprised. I don't think it's a bad thing either. I think you had an interview with 402, and I think it was either Glenn or Michael at E3 from Sledgehammer, and it was Glenn. Yeah, he's a huge beefy dude, and you put it really well in that Call of Duty hit a fork in the road where you have Treyarch's Call of Duty and you have Infinity Ward's Call of Duty. It's all the same engine. You still got hit markers. You still got all the mechanics work the same, but they're different series. So now when you're thinking of Modern Warfare 3, imagine if Modern Warfare 3 came a year after Modern Warfare 2 and there was no Black Ops. It is the logical succession to Modern Warfare 2. And that's what a lot of fans want. A lot of fans also like the slower pace of Black Ops, so they can have that too. These games have legs to stand on for at least 2 years. So,
Which is weird. It sounds sort of.
Did I sound snooty?
No. Like when we're like totally different games, it's like the girlfriends are not going to be able to tell the difference. Like you can't. But anyone who plays these games for more than a couple hours, it's a totally different beast.
Or the boyfriends for our girl gamers out there.
Yeah.
Right. Question though.
Or
Here's a question.
The gay dudes.
What?
And the gay girls.
Yay.
So,
question though. Quick question.
Yep.
Hypothetically, what could they put in the game that would make it drastically different and silence everybody's sort of contempt for it being what aspect of the game could they change, and what would you like to see changed that would make it a different game?
Jay?
Well, I think the main changes that people would want would not be something like new and revolutionary. It would be the fixes from Modern Warfare 2. So I think that's asking a lot right there.
Yeah.
Don't have the game dominated by kill streaks the entire time. So if you go into a ground war domination match and it's just airstrike after airstrike and Harrier, everything, I think that's a huge ask right there. Ideally should have been done with Modern Warfare 2, but
Yeah.
so.
I feel like that's the fork in the road, man. Infinity Ward likes it loud and in your face, and Treyarch took Black Ops in a more in a slower, more tactical
it's
direction.
The Enya version of Call of Duty. It's very serene.
Well, they did it with Modern Warfare 3. Did an interesting thing with the new kill streak system where they have support, the assault, and then now you have the specialist class, which at the event I didn't even actually use yet. I want to go in there and actually try that out to see how useful it is to have every perk in the game unlocked.
I think,
and I think people will be keen on that. So
Sure.
I think they did do that for Modern Warfare 3. Even though the game, when we played it, it's still very, very action-packed, very fast.
Yes.
Everything that you'd expect from Call of Duty, but I did feel a little bit like I had more control over it.
Absolutely.
Here's the accusation, though: lazy development. What do you guys think of that?
No. I think that you can't change it too much because then people complain, and if you don't change it enough, people complain.
Yeah.
I think someone's going to complain regardless. I like Call of Duty. I will play Call of Duty as long as there's one out. I just don't see what they could change that would make it drastically different. And if they did, it'd be kind of like Halo Reach. in the reticle bloom, and everyone's like, "Blah, meow."
Yeah,
So,
I think there's a
I mean-
lot. There's a lot behind Call of Duty
Yeah.
development that we never see, but
Yes.
there's huge pressure. I'm pretty sure from Activision to
Yeah.
not fuck it up.
Right.
Will kill you and your whole company and your family.
Right.
I don't know how different a game we would have gotten just because there was, the parents, mom and dad were fighting
Yeah.
at the beginning of Modern Warfare
Yeah.
3.
Activision is a publicly traded company, and their stocks go up and down based on how well their games do. So you don't need to be a business major to know that no matter what, every November we're going to have another Call of Duty, no
Right.
matter what. And if you're a developer working on the game, you're thinking that too. Doesn't matter if Macon is half done. It doesn't matter if the retouching Crash or something like that, or Overgrown or something. It doesn't matter where you're at. The game's coming out in November, period.
Yeah.
And if you're a developer, that has to play into how you. I mean, by nature, that affects how you develop a game. And the lazy dev thing, I don't know. Not lazy. I think the word that you guys are looking for is innovative.
Mm.
And it's real hard to be innovative in a series where you have a formula that works. Clearly it works. The
Right.
game sells billions of dollars worth of revenue.
Yeah.
So how much do you want to toy with that? That's a real hard question to ask
Yeah, it's
yourself.
like the innovation was there from the beginning. Now it's just about making those fine tweaks so that you have a better gameplay experience every single time. It's just a matter of making it better.
Yeah.
I think the franchise has hit that fork in the road, and I think it's good that gamers are vocal. However, I think that Modern Warfare 3 is exactly what it's exactly what these guys wanted it to be. So for
Well,
better or
yeah.
for worse, I mean that's up to you personally. But I think they are churning out the tweaked Modern Warfare 2, the
Yeah.
improved Modern Warfare 2 that they wanted to. So
Direct words
When I-
from Bowling when he went on stage that this is the most balanced Call of Duty multiplayer experience. That's what he said. That's what he claimed. So
It's
we'll
an-
see.
we'll
I-
see.
We'll
it's a
see.
it's
We'll
a
see.
it's a bold statement, and I want him to be right. Where
Yeah, so
where
do
my
I.
head goes is, well, that takes like 20 hours of playing the game online before you
Exactly.
find those kind of things. So I don't doubt the sincerity, and I don't doubt that was like a goal for that
Yes,
company. We need to
exactly.
button up multiplayer.
All I know is after logging maybe a total of 5 hours playing over COD XP, and then punching back into Black Ops when I got home, that was like getting back into Halo from Black Ops.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
how
different.
many bullets do I need to hit you with?
Yeah.
But some
totally
peop-
different.
A lot of people just really want that go, go, go. And I'm with you in the fact that as soon as I picked, like the first game that I played, I went like 56-5.
Yeah.
And like I just massive destruction. And by the time I put the controller down, I'm like, yeah, that's yeah,
good fun.
yeah, that's about what I wanted.
Early adopter. Yeah.
So
It is a custom built murder
Simulator.
training
yeah,
system.
I feel like the game is developed to make it as fun as possible to kill people.
It's developed by Satan.
Yeah.
So.
Don't know about that.
Well,
I have no idea where
I'm
you're going
pretty
with
sure
that
it's the
metaphor.
case. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, for destruction. I get it
Whoa.
now. It took me a minute, but I was really questioning
because there's
your
fire in the
metaphor.
game.
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the game, guys. I am excited about it.
So am I.
Yeah.
And I like it because I like to, I'm not as COD as your guys' bread and butter, and I look at it from maybe a little bit higher altitude. I just like seeing the industry and the way things trend, and I like when the boat gets rocked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if modding, modifying a previous game is really rocking the boat, but Call of Duty, every time it comes out, whether it's big change or little change, either of those is kind of shaking things up. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens.
The kill
And
streak.
Battlefield's coming out. I had to. It's gonna be awesome.
I was gonna add something to that, but I feel like you just closed it out really well right there.
Definitely.
I just don't even need to go anymore.
Sweet.
I feel
So
great.
Sorry, me and you, Jay. No, it's Jay and I.
Wow, I wanna
Here you go,
go.
Jay.
It was a meet
Go,
then.
watch this.
That was good. That was like a nuclear
good.
reaction. It went,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
exploded, and then it went back, and
Yeah.
then.
do it again. We'll do like an Akira nuke.
This isn't
where
really
he's
Is that
necessary.
awkward to do?
I thought you were
No,
gonna
I
go
mean, I
back.
just-
I
No,
thought
it
Sound
doesn't. It
effects.
just goes
My
out
mind
and
kinda
it
drifted.
Sound effects for the
It's like a
It went
Japanese.
to
like a theater
That's what a
movie.
Japanese explosion looks like when it's
I
animated.
don't even know what that means.